Cancer, hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rebecca. For those of you who are brand new, I would like to thank you all for joining me on this journey. It's an honor and a privilege to be able to do this. I love doing it, and so I'm humbled that you join me. So for those of you who have been with me for a while, thank you all for being patient with me. I know that I took some time off at the end of last year, and that I extended that. My mother passed away at the end of December, and so I had stepped away for a little while, but I'm coming back and I'm getting back into it, and that is that. So thank you all for the messages. For those of you who know me, just thank you for your patience. So we're going to start with an Eloquy card. Eloquy means she who, for those of you who are brand new. And while I'm shuffling, I would like to invite you to the description box below. There you will find the email address if you would like to message me about personal reading and how to do that. You can also go to the website if you'd like to know more about me, the types of readings I do, or if you're just interested in any of the things that I write or my blog. If you'd like to support the channel, you can do that as well with the PayPal link below. Or if you'd like to join us for the Facebook Live events, those are on Monday now, feel free to also follow the link to the Facebook page. So, I think that was the last one. Please show me Cancer. Please show me Cancer. Thank you. We have Manatili, she who remains, powerful devotion, true worth. Manatili, she who remains, sits on her crystal throne with her lynx beside her. Her gown shows her connection to the ice dragon. Her truth of self keeps her warm against the icy stares of naysayers, and her gaze is cool as she surveys her snow-covered kingdom. Many of her subjects have left the wintry wilderness for less austere places. At any time she too could have left her kingdom for other realms, but she is devoted to the ideals her reign represents. Her rule may seem like a lonely one to some, but not to her. She knows how powerful a single person can be. This card's lesson is to stay true to your purpose even when others do not support you. Your true worth is not measured by the number of people who agree with you. People will come and go from your life, but have faith that you have the power to attract those who appreciate your gifts. Remember the lesson of this lady. Love yourself first and best. Those who remain by your side will be worthy of your affection. Your true worth is yours alone. Your questions. How do I feel most powerful right now? Who supports me and is worthy of my friendship? What ideals do I need to devote myself to? Very nice. Okay. What is the past? What is the recent past for my beautiful Cancerian friends? Thank you. We have the Star. What is the present? What is the present? We have the Empress. It did come out in reverse, so I will leave it that way. What is the challenge? Thank you. We have the Knight of Swords. What is the guidance? Is the Eight of Cups. is, thank you. And the potential outcome is the Ace of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Wands. So there is a fight here. There's something where you are standing on your moral high ground, and there's a sense here of putting in a lot of effort, like overexertion for not the wrong reasons, but it's just overexertion towards one thing in particular. So like he's doing a lot of fighting here. I do see the Chariot is underneath that, so there is a victory coming in, a sense of balance and control. But you can see he's fighting really hard when those sticks can't even reach him. So there, whatever this battle is, you might be like over fighting it or over exerting yourself in trying to fight it. So in the recent past, we had the Star card. So the Star talks about healing. It talks about wishes. It talks about, again, kind of this balance. Now this is the water bearer, and there's a lot of very calm emotions here, but we also have the light and the crowning over her. There's a real sense of vulnerability and peace in this. I also feel like whatever it was that you wished for came to fruition. In the presence with the Empress in reverse, we're going to have to take a look at that. But the Empress in reverse can be manipulative towards outcomes that only serve self or the ego. It can also mean that time has kind of stopped and that whatever this is, it's not being nurtured or grown. Your challenge is the Knight of Swords. So there is some sort of movement in thought or communication, maybe even perspective here that could be holding you back or off target, so to speak. Your guidance is the Eight of Cups, and the Eight of Cups is walking away from something that's very emotionally challenging. But he's walking towards the sun. He's walking towards light. He's walking towards peace. And it seems that this card has a real warming up to it. And a brand new passionate beginning is here in your outcome. So let's look at the Star card. Thank you. We have the Knight of Pentacles, the Six of Wands in reverse, it's too many. We have the Five of Swords in reverse, the Two of Swords in the upright, and the Four of Swords in reverse. So there was a conflict here that might have had to do with some sort of deception and a choice made. Okay. We have one more, please. Trying to give me three. We have one more, please. Okay, so we'll just take two more. We have the Magician in reverse, and the devil in the upright. So we have a lot of Saturnian energy here with Capricorn. So there was work being done, and it wasn't getting the accolades that it deserved. It was not giving you the tools, and there was no tools and resources to accomplish it, and it felt incredibly toxic. And this is the situation that you healed from, or are healing from. I do feel that you were released from this. At least physically. I think there's an aspect of emotion here that is still needing to balance out. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Sun card. So this is release, this is freedom, this is illumination. So whatever was being kept in the dark here is now seen. Let's look at this Empress in reverse. Let's clarify the Empress in reverse. I don't know if it was supposed to be in reverse. It felt like it was. We have the Chariot in the upright. So there's you, Cancer. And I feel like you took control of this situation by stepping out of this stagnation. Out of this role of, like I said, it can, the Magician in reverse also talks about manipulation. The Five of Swords in reverse. We have one more. And the Seven of Wands again in the upright. So you're keeping your defenses up. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Fool in reverse. So there was a sense of this being, feeling quite foolish. I also feel that you may have, you may be sitting in this victory a little too long, and it has stalled whatever new beginning that you had or ability to set all of this baggage down. Although you are overcoming whatever gossip, while maintaining your defenses, right? But I don't think that you need to spend as much time maintaining those defenses as you think you do. There's this is the time in which you should be moving through this situation, and making I'm hearing short work of it instead of spending so much time pushing back at it. Please clarify the Knight of Swords. We have the Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands in reverse. It is 3 wands. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel in reverse, which is 4 wands. So there's this stability here, that I'm hearing room to grow. There is so much room to grow here, but there's like this sense of taking an action. And instead of just talking about something, that's what it is. It's bringing, it's grounding this, right? So it's bringing it from thought to, or intention, which is thought, to will, to action, to the material world. So I feel like whatever this offer is, it's not necessarily your first choice, right? You kind of feel meh about it, like it's not exactly what it is that you want, because it's not what the old situation is. So if you're expecting the old situation, which you didn't like, then like I said, there's just like this aspect of like something's missing. If the stew needs salt, put some salt in it. But this is a matter of timing. And right now doesn't feel like the right time. Right now is the time for looking at the new possibilities instead of dwelling in what happened over here. Because it's actually bringing this in. There's 2 aces and 2 tens. That is end, begin, right? It's the image in my head is like someone going through a door and then going back to see if someone's followed, and then going through the door and then looking back to see if something has followed. So let's look at the 8 of Cups. We have the 4 of Wands, the 10 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this is like looking at why you're unhappy. The 6 of Swords, so that's another movement, and the World card in reverse. There's that wheel again. So there's an aspect here of looking at the emotional part. You've mentally moved away from this, but now we have to bring, again, the mental aspect to the heart, right? And understand our emotional attachment to something before it can really come to an end. We have to leave it both emotionally, mentally, and physically, right? But there's this looking at it and really setting what it is that makes you happy or unhappy about the situation. Mentally moving away from it, emotionally moving away from it, and then physically moving away from it, which you might have already done. A lot of times we leave a situation and we don't understand why we've left it. It just was this feeling, and then later when we really start to recognize what it was, we go, oh wow, that was one of the best things I could have done. All right, sorry. Please clarify the Ace of Wands. We have the 3 of Wands, the Strength card, one more, and the 5 of Wands in reverse. So for some of you, you will be getting married. We have the 8 of Cups at the bottom of the deck is the Ace plus the 3 is the 4. So there may be a commitment coming in here, but first you have to let go of this struggle, right? The Strength card is here to remind us to not use excessive force. The 5 of Wands is here, and this 5 of Wands talks very much about excess. He ate so much that he has a stomach ache. So this is letting go of the excess. This is taking this one wand, because you don't need all 3 into the future with you, and stepping away emotionally with only what it is that you need. Okay, so We're going to get a Mystic Sisters Oracle card. What is the final message for my beautiful Cancerian brothers and sisters? We have Snow Queen. So you got 2 Snow Queens there. And I mean, snow and ice are both water, but they're trapped water. They can't move on their own. So all of this fire is to break them free. What is the final message? Ooh. We'll take the 2 I can see. We have number 24, Eel Spirit, and Badger Spirit. Beaver Spirit, number 6, lay a solid foundation, and reverse was at the bottom, was the one we didn't see. So we have Badger Spirit, be fearless and bold. And then we have Electric Eel Spirit, bring your ideas to life, number 24. So we have a 6 and a 4, which also breaks down to a 1. We're going to start with the Snow Queen. Persevering and enduring. The Snow Queen is wise in her knowledge that although a long darkness has come, and all life may presently feel frozen and seemingly unchangeable, it will all pass. The light will return. She is the goddess of winter solstice. She brings a gift of hope and guides our way back toward the light. She reassures you that what you perceive as a static and fixed state will melt away. Regain your confidence in your personal power of perception. It requires finding a new mindset by making a conscious commitment to change your attitude from a claustrophobic state to one of cozy serenity. Okay, and then we will look at Electric Eel. We'll look at Badger. Be fearless and bold. Badger Spirit rejoices at your persistence and commitment to what is true for you. Whatever you seek, your tenacity and faith in your partnership with Spirit is paying off, and the results will soon coalesce into form in your world. The gift of Badger Spirit is the surety that taking a risk now and being courageous, fearless, and bold will yield wondrous results. This is a time to harness your will and apply it consistently to the pursuit of your dreams. Know that no matter the temporary outer conditions, you will manifest your desires in divine timing and in the form that Spirit deems best for you. Badger Spirit says you have what it takes to get what you want, so assert yourself, be fearless, and be bold, shining your light as your purpose calls you into the world. New relationships are also given a green light now. Don't be afraid to make the first move. Badger Spirit loves your brave and mighty heart. We have number 24. Seemingly out of nowhere, the jolt of Electric Eel Spirit appears to awaken you to a big idea that you are meant to explore. Epiphanies and aha moments are gifted to you right now, so celebrate. Your life has the potential for profound transformation. Inspiration arises in you, electrifying you so that you can't wait to get started bringing your idea to life. The revelations you experience now are meant to set you on a new path, so do not be afraid to act. Explore, examine, and do not fear the changes that may come, for Spirit wants to shower you with the love, success, and abundance that you hope to experience. Now is a thrilling time of epiphanies, inspired ideas, and innovation. This is a wondrous sign for you today. Beautiful, beautiful message, my friends. I do hope it was helpful. If it was, please hit the like and subscribe button, and remember, have a beautiful day. I love you.